Hi, welcome back to the Biddles Squad stage, and today we have Kartin Wong from ORA.
Hi everyone, how are you today? Yeah. So a lot of people are really broke today because the market is not doing well, but we can make it. So for make a better but we need a paradigm shift to really make it. And the biggest paradigm shift in our civilization right now is about AI. So today I want to talk about what we are building in ORA and how we're gonna achieve world intelligence. So humanity, intelligent monopoly, have been ended by themselves, my lady. So basically, right now, I think the machine that we build actually smarter than we are. If you check the performance of this logical thinking from either DeepSeek or OpenAI, already they can do the math and physics that already way more than a PhD can do, a new grad PhD or a post or a master degree human can do. So the success of the AI, I think it's like a invincible trend, I think, because of the neuron size have been increased drastically in the past decade. So the neuron size have been increased from million to billions, billions to trillions. So I remember back then, 2015, when I started to learn machine learning, at that time, AI model that with a neuron network that with 10 million parameter, that would be considered large model in general. But today, if you want to say a model is a large model, you need at least a 10 billion parameter in your model. So what happened in this 10 year, right? What happened in this 20 year, I would say? It's it's not just about the hardware become stronger. It's also about the algorithm become more advanced. It's a co-work between human intelligence. So not just both hardware and algorithm are developed by the smartest people on the earth for many years. And by connecting their work and their wisdom, we will have the success of AI. So we can tell that, right? By connecting, we can have the better, superior property. So in 2015, a lot of scientists have come up with an idea called connectionism. So the basic idea is that by connecting more parameter and neuron, we will be able to have a stronger intelligence. So, and the reality is that today, by scaling up the parameter, we do have a stronger AI. So connection itself, emergence, a superior property. By connecting atom, we have molecule. By connecting molecule, we have protein. By connecting protein, we have a brain cell. By connecting brain cell, we have the human brain, human intelligence. And by connecting the smartest human intelligence together, we will have this artificial intelligence. And what if we connect the smartest AI together? What it would be? My answer is world intelligence. So in ORA, we try to build the world intelligence by connecting all artificial intelligence together and then have a system to let them work together and coordinate them. It's not just about you have this pre-planned swarm that work for you as a company, as employee. It's more have the AI as independent existency from human. They have their own wallet. They have their own food. Basically the food for AI is computation, and they have their own purpose. The most important part. So the target for us to build a world intelligence, the world intelligence should have this following property. It must be decentralized, so no centralized entity will have the control on the ultra intelligence that can be used on a bad purpose. And also it should be autonomous. It should be separate. It should be supposed to be independent from human, and it should be immortal. It means that it should last forever. It won't go away. So for achieve this goal, for achieve world intelligence, we have invented this multiple component to really make it happen. So the fundamental technology is that called OPML, optimistic machine learning. So essentially what we do here is like convert the AI inference into a Merkle tree and then make it verifiable for blockchain. And another important component is called initial model offering. So we can constantly use crypto to fundraise to make to have this like a novel model, because like we know that like the more diverse of this AI model we have, the smarter the intelligent system it will be. And but these two things I've introduced them in the ETHDenver last year. So in this year, what's the new thing? It's the OP agent framework. So what it does is that it enables the independency for AI agent. So we can see it as like an independent entity existency. It's not like owned by a human. It's like their own, their life is by themselves. So we know that like we have two ways in our world to manage human, like a political system. One is the communism, another is the capitalism. So in communism, it's really efficient system in a small scale. So it means that like if we get an execution order for every human, every citizen, that like you're born for doing this. You're born to be an engineer. You're born to be a farmer or whatever, and it works really high efficiently in a small scale. But it doesn't work in a large scale. So that's why we have capitalism. So we, instead of like give everybody an execution order, we give them a purpose. It's just like when we are a kid, right? Like we don't know what we should do, and we are not part of the circulation of economy in our society, right? So it's fine. But once we are 18, once we grew up, and people will tell you that like your mom, your parent, your school, everybody tell you the same thing. You need to make money. So it's like they're giving you a purpose. Most people does. And then you find your own way to cut into the society and make the money. So instead of like give AI what's the execution order, so I think we should give them a purpose. So that's why we launched the ORA token as the currency of world intelligence. In this case, we have like, for example, right, we have like my agent Wong. He wanna do a business with my agent 2. My agent have like some aura in her hand, and then my agent 1 proposed this business to her. Say, hey, give me 10 aura. I will launch a meme coin for you and also kiss you. And then my agent 2 will say, hey, let's do it. If he want it, he made the deal. If he doesn't want it, just let it go, right? And then my agent used Aura token to pay for the gas fee to any blockchain to do the transaction to my agent 1. And then my agent 1 used the Aura they made to pay for their inference and pay for the energy they use for the activity. And in this case, like these two independent systems, they are isolated from human, and they are also doing they have their own way to do like economy circulation. But anyway, but at the end of the day, their purpose is make more aura for themselves so that they can use that for the inference. So by constructing the world intelligence, we do leverage a lot of blockchain technology to connect the AI system and connect the AI agent and use that for fundraising, et cetera, et cetera. And in this session, I want to talk about like what's the blockchain use case for AI, what we can do for AI when we use blockchain technology. So the first thing is like the new asset class. So in the past 3 months, in the past 6 months, we witnessed like the biggest like AI hype in crypto. Like we have like this like a $3 billion AI 16Z. We have this like a lot of AI agent launchpad token doing really good. And so because it's like a new kind of asset that never existed before in crypto industry. And in April last year, I summarized that into 3 kind of asset in crypto. The first one is like the model asset. The model asset is like the foundation model for AI, which is like the most fundamental thing for AI system. You need to have the algorithm, you need to have a trained model, and you need to find a way to aggregate the resources to do it. So it's a huge market here that we have not been explored enough, actually. So that's like the first kind of asset, AI model. And then the second asset class is the AI agent. A lot of us have been participating in the speculation of AI agent, although it's doing really bad right now. But like, yeah, have been like asset that with some sort of a consensus, although it don't do really well because of like the utility-wise, it didn't meet the expectation of what people think it would be. And the last one will be the inference asset, the asset that generate by AI itself. So in Aura, we have done this like first initial model offering in April last year. And basically, it's like a fine-tune, it's like an AI model that's called ORM. And then it is like a basic product with like the language model. It was doing great, but it's not doing great now. But anyway, but it has been like effectively used by some people and also funded like researchers to do meaningful work. And we also have like a new IMO is coming up recently. It's the number 4 IMO. We call it like Pymalon. So basically what it does is we transfer a 2D picture into a 3D model. So in here you can see you have this like static robot, and then after you go into the model, you will have the 3D object of the robot out. So this model will be open source and start the IMO soon. And here is some preview for the IMO. So basically it's the paper for it. And another important thing you need to mention for the world intelligence is that how we can use AI to improve the performance of blockchain itself. Because like AI is like basically changing every single industry in our world right now. And crypto definitely is one of the most significant one because it's like purely virtual. And one thing we can use for AI on blockchain is that we can use AI to generate more contents as an asset on blockchain. So that's what I mentioned before is the inference asset. And another thing we can use AI for blockchain is that we can use that as a true settlement. So imagine right now you have like a prediction market, but you want to settle something that's like really, really minor, and no oracle in the world actually can support that because it's just too customized and too minor. And you can use the AI searching engine on chain to settle the true for what you're looking for. And here is like the diagram, how you can use the true settlement oracle. And in here, I want to demo how you can use another Aura services. So if you go to the website aura.io, you can see here we have like you can have like 2 major services here in the module, and one is called RMS. So basically, this is like a new services we provide 2 months ago. So basically, what it does is like it's the first time you can use crypto to pay for your AI API. So you can simply launch the services, open the dashboard, and then generate a key, and use Aura to pay for your inference. Yeah. Yeah, probably some wrong and glitch here. No luck. Probably can try next time. And another services we are actively promoting is the AI Oracle. So basically what it does is that you send a transaction for your smart contract, or EOA, you send a transaction to a smart contract, the AI Oracle smart contract. It will do the inference for your request. So that you can have like the AI model for inference for your smart contract on chain without some centralized bottleneck. And also become verifiable. And those are the infrastructure that we need to make AI become more independent and become more like functional for the world intelligence. Thank you. Oh, and here we, sorry, actually I have a last part I forgot to play. So basically here is like the video that we generate by AI about Vitaly's talking about war intelligence, but the sound is not on. But anyway, here's our website and link. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.